Today, I'm breaking down all the juicy details to answer the question fans are dying to know. Does Jenna Dewan really get a big chunk of Channing Tatum's retirement money? Let's dive into the drama. We all remember when Jenna Dewan and Channing Tatum were Hollywood's golden couple. They fell in love on the set of Step Up, danced their way into our hearts, and built nearly a decade of marriage together. They share a beautiful daughter, Everly, and for years, fans thought their love was rock solid. So when they announced their split, the world was shocked. But as we all know, breakups, especially celebrity divorces, come with more than just emotional adjustments. There's also money, and a lot of it. When a couple has built a life together during years of blockbuster films, business deals, and shared investments, things can get very complicated. And trust me, this one definitely did. One of the biggest debates surrounding their divorce, how the money will be divided, particularly when it comes to Channing's earnings and retirement funds. Channing has transformed from a dancer and model into an A-list movie star, producer, and Hollywood entrepreneur. With franchises like Magic Mike exploding into huge successes, movies, live shows, Vegas empires, his financial value has skyrocketed in recent years. So naturally, fans want to know, will Jenna walk away with a major payday? Now here's where things get interesting. In most long-term marriages, especially in states like California, both sides are legally entitled to an equal share of anything earned while they were married, and that includes retirement funds and future project revenue tied to work done during the marriage. That means even if Channing earns massive money after the split, if those deals were set up or developed while they were still married, Jenna could still have a claim. And according to reports and legal filings popping up over time, Jenna Dewan is entitled to a percentage of his future earnings. Yes, future. That includes Magic Mike profits, merchandise, and yes, potentially his retirement accounts too. Think of it like this: while Channing was building this Hollywood empire, starring in films, producing projects, growing his brand, Jenna was also contributing behind the scenes, raising their daughter, maintaining their home life, and being a partner, while he traveled and worked non-stop. Courts consider that a form of contribution. It's not just about who earned the checks, it's about who helped make that success possible. Of course, because this is Hollywood, there's another layer: privacy. The pair have been extremely quiet about the final numbers and settlement terms. They've released polite statements about mutual respect and co-parenting, but they have definitely avoided giving the public any dollar figures. And honestly, that's probably smart. The internet would explode with opinions. But that silence hasn't stopped rumors. Some say Jenna could walk away with millions in future retirement and revenue shares. Others think the negotiations are getting tougher now that Channing's success keeps rising, especially with new Magic Mike ventures and other big-budget films under his belt. Keep in mind, after a divorce, any new money he earns going forward is his. But anything tied to ideas, deals, and contracts that begin while they were married, that stays on the negotiating table, and Jenna's legal team definitely knows it. For Jenna, a fair share of Channing's retirement and long-term profits could be huge. It would mean long-term financial stability, while she continues building her own career in acting, hosting, and wellness entrepreneurship. This isn't just a one-time payout, it could change the next chapter of her life. So what have we learned here? Celebrity divorces aren't just dramatic, they're business transactions. There are lawyers, accountants, negotiations, and long-term financial strategies shaping how each person moves forward. And in Jenna and Channing's case, the money conversation is far from simple. At the end of the day, both stars seem focused on co-parenting and keeping things peaceful for Everly, and we love to see that. But when it comes to the retirement fund headlines, the rumors might not be so far off after all. What do you think? Should Jenna get a share of the retirement and future Magic Mike money after everything they built together? Or should those earnings stay solely with Channing now that the marriage is over? Drop your thoughts in the comments. I want to hear what side you're on. And if you love keeping up with the biggest celebrity stories and behind-the-scenes drama, make sure to check out my other videos. Trust me, there's plenty more coming. Thanks for the watching and subscribe.